Usually, when we're talking about the things that make a game immersive, we're talking about cutting-edge technology like highly detailed 3D graphics or a complex and realistic physics engine. But the tools that really create immersion in a game can be as simple as smart, thoughtful writing and simple RPG controls. The proof for that idea is Citizen Sleeper, a game that, despite its simple outward appearance, immersed me not only in the world of a bustling abandoned space station, but in the personal story of the game's protagonist. Ultimately, I felt so much a part of Citizen Sleeper's story that it felt like my story. Playing this game felt as personal as reading a novel, but even more personal since I was the protagonist of that novel. Your story in Citizen Sleeper begins as you find yourself on Erland's Eye, a well-populated space station that was abandoned by its owners and is now governed by different, sometimes competing forces. You are a sleeper, a human consciousness being emulated inside a robot body that somehow escaped from the corporation that created them and must now survive on Erland's Eye. Your main needs are a medicine that will keep your body from decaying and food to give you energy to do things. You find and acquire that food and medicine through a collection of simple mechanics that are inspired by tabletop RPGs. Basically, it boils down to text sections that fill in the story, activities that are completed using a set of dice that you get at the beginning of each day, and ticking clocks that indicate when something will change in the world. This might all sound very simple, and it is. Most of your time in Citizen Sleeper will be spent reading text and using your dice to perform certain activities. But that simplicity belies the game's depth and intricacy. Citizen Sleeper's sparkling writing and plentiful choices combine in a way that pulls you deeply into what's happening. Everything from the tension of waiting to see if a dice is going to produce the desired outcome to the fascination of encountering a new acquaintance feels intensely personal. Eventually, this game becomes about you. It becomes a game about how you chose to scrape and survive on this space station and who you decided to work with and help along the way. This is another game like Kentucky Route Zero that many people will say is about capitalism or power structures, and don't get me wrong, it is absolutely about those things, but what makes it such a powerful meditation on those topics is that it's really about the characters who interact with those systems. And the most important character of all of them is you. The magic of Citizen Sleeper is that after I was done playing it, I saw my interactions with the game reflected in the real world. I thought about Citizen Sleeper as I paid my bills and went to work and interacted with the people I encounter each day. And if that's not immersive, then I don't know what is.